How's it going?
Good, you?
Good, good.
Beautiful day,
It is, except for the mosquito.
eh? I know. Spray if you want.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm going to be leaving here right away, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much,
You're
Tom.
welcome, sir.
Yeah. You come here often?
Oh, yeah, I just live across the road.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
How about you?
About 10 minutes away
Oh, that's not
by
bad.
car.
Yeah. It calms me down.
Yeah, me too. I come here as often as I can.
Yeah.
Just relax.
That's what I'm telling her. Yeah, I come here a lot.
Especially when I know it's going to rain for the next 3 days.
That's true. Yeah. Might as well enjoy it.
Yeah. Have you been to Alcalin Park?
No.
I thought it's really nice to go there.
It is, eh?
It's about, from here, maybe, say, 50-minute drive.
Is that the one
East.
with the one with the northern lights? Is that the one supposed to happen?
However, if you go there for that particular reason, there's a lineup like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, really?
It takes about an hour just to get inside,
Wow.
because of the lineup of cars.
Yeah.
Unless you go like really early, and then you just sit there till it gets dark and then leave.
I did that once and my vehicle broke down.
On the highway?
No, right into the car. Like deep, yes. AMA could not find me and it was winter.
Oh,
Yeah. My cousin came from was in Nashville and she wanted to see it and we went out there. That was the whole time I've been there. And yeah, as we were sitting waiting, my vehicle just started sounding funny and I just said, we gotta leave, this is not right. And as soon as we turned in, she died. And I didn't bring my phone, so I never do.
no.
But I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
She grabbed us, yeah.
So AMA did find you
Yes, eventually.
and
But
told you
they
that
couldn't
it wouldn't start. It
yeah,
wouldn't start again, eh?
it wouldn't start again.
What was wrong with it? Did you get it fixed? Obviously.
Yeah, I'm still driving it. It was just the plugs.
The spark plugs?
Yeah, it was
Huh.
for some bizarre, yeah.
What a strange, part to give you trouble, huh?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Just the plugs for some reason. The guy upstairs is the mechanic. So the brother, when we got back home from the cab, not even 5 minutes, they come to the vehicle out of the old house fast. So the next morning, we checked it. It says plug. I bought brand new plugs and she's still running.
Wow.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, so I'm not.
So you had a good mechanic then.
Yeah.
It didn't try to rip you off.
Oh, and my theology, yep.
Well, hopefully they don't all do, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I broke down on the Capilano Freeway
Uh-huh.
one winter, -40.
Nice.
Called AMA because of the cold and all that. It
Yeah.
was going to take like 3 hours to get to me. So I ended up taking a bus home, and I left my car there. I told AMA where it was,
Yeah.
and AMA called me like 4 hours later. Said, "Your car is not here." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's not there?" It turns out somebody else towed it. It took it to the pound,
No way.
and it was over a long weekend.
No way.
So then I got a ticket for an abandoned vehicle,
No
plus the
way.
tow, plus the compound fee.
You're kidding me.
It was an
And I
expense.
know it's daily, right? because my roommate one time it happened to him. He didn't care for the vehicle anymore, and he didn't go back for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we drove out there and we were telling him how much it's gonna cost. He's like, I don't even care for the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then so that was. I actually didn't go back for my vehicle either
Oh, really? You just
because it was the cost of getting it back with the ticket and all that. It wasn't worth the vehicle.
same with him. That's what.
But I lost my stereo in there. I don't know what else. I can't remember what else I had in the
Yeah.
trunk.
Oh no.
But then when I bought another vehicle, like maybe 3 years later,
Yeah.
and I went to go register it in insurance, the ticket was on the.
Oh.
So I had to go pay it. No.
Yeah. They never forget. I'll tell you that for sure. Yeah.
No,
That's insane, man.
I know. So I've had my issues with broken down cars too.
Yeah, that was like super great. Drove fine, everything. We got there, no problem. Actually, where it started, I had like a remote control starter.
Yeah.
So we were sitting and the car was shut up, right? And it started getting cold. And I hit the start. He didn't fire back up. And it kind of tries to fire back up. I'm like, this is not making sense. As soon as he fired back up, I told him we better get the hell out of here because this is not right. Yeah. But well, we didn't make it.
Yeah, you're lucky. Well, lucky you had AMA.
Yes, and lucky she had a home. Because, yeah, then that would have been wow, because we were just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Last year I broke down I have a 2016 Hyundai Tucson. And I broke down at the hospital because my father-in-law was in the hospital. And I broke down right in the hospital, like right in the loading zone. I went to go pick up my wife there. And so I couldn't get the car started. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And I thought maybe it's battery because I had all the lights would work, indication would work, horn would work, just would not start. It would just keep turning and turning and turning. So I thought maybe I just need a boost. I waited. I tried to flag down somebody for like an hour to boost me. Nobody wants to help.
I know.
Nobody. So I called a cab company, like all the cab companies. And I said, hey, how much is it going to cost to boost it? And you wouldn't believe it, it's $30 to $50 to come out and boost it. Yeah, depending on who you call.
Yeah.
So I said, so then I looked up where the Canadian Tire was, and I ended up walking to the Canadian Tire. And I bought one of those little portable battery bags.
Yeah.
Yep. I charged it up there for like 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Came back to my car, boosted it myself. So now I have that with me all the time.
Same here.
In case it happens to me. And so I ended up buying a new battery at Costco. But now if anyone needs a boost, I'm gonna help them because I know what it's like.
What it feels like, I know.
The worst. Nobody
It
wanted to
really
help me.
is. It's sad how people are that way. I've seen it a few times too. Like, come on, man. Like, it wouldn't just take a minute, for God's sake.
I'm always willing to help, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Then when it's your turn, they just, yeah, it's sad. It really is.
And the security guard that was there was telling me to move my car. I said, I can't move my car.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's one time I was traveling to Fish River, and I stopped at McDonald's by, I can't remember the name of this place, but yeah, I just stopped there and I was going to pump my windshield washer, right? That's all I was doing. And this nice vehicle pulled next to me. This guy walks up, nice suit, everything, really expensive vehicle. But it was so cool, he thought I broke down, he was coming to help. I'm like, I could, yes, I was like, I couldn't believe it, because people don't do that. And I said, no, I was just pumping my windshield washer, but I was like, wow. You know, I was in shock, and I told him, I said, this is cool, like, this is, yeah, he pulled over, I was like, okay, I'm like, what's going on now? And came out all suit dressed up, and it's like asking me, yeah, can I help? Like, what is it? It's like, oh, no, like, I'm like, I'm just stopping.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, and then he just jumped on left, but I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah.
You know?
Never happened to me.
No, like, even me, that's why I was in shock. It's like, what, are you okay, buddy?
Oh.
Yeah. Especially like all dressed up in suit, like really luxurious vehicle. You think they would, oh, he came to see if I needed help.
Because everyone's afraid to boost with their car because it's got computers. And chips in it, and so they're afraid. So that's why now that I have this battery bank, it was $130. But if I'm gonna pay $30 to $50 for a boost,
how many times do you want to do that? Like, you have it in your convenience.
no, I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a horrible night.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
Now, remind me if I was wrong, but I was just telling her I think the CN building used to be the tallest in North America or something. I knew it was something because you can read it when you walk into the building. I just don't remember.
I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
but that building right there, that is a 28-story building.
Yeah.
I actually helped build that building.
Wow.
Yeah. I was did construction.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I was there from the when they dug the hole and they were building the frame and all that. I helped just to the first floor.
Yeah.
And then I actually it would work me like 11 hours a day.
Oh, really?
6 days a week, right?
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. So that is obviously our tallest building.
Yeah.
And I know that it's 28 floors. It's actually 29. There's a hidden floor.
Yes.
But nobody knows about it.
Nice. So yeah, I knew there's a history to the CN building.
Yeah.
I just can't. I thought it was the tallest in North America, but at the time,
I'm not sure.
I can't really remember, but it was something when it was built. It was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about
that's
that.
That's where I do my taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's kinda
That's
I gotta have to go in there and read it again or look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something when it was built. I can't remember now.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, they just seem to get higher and higher.
Down there. Yeah.
That building there, the tall one.
Yeah.
When it's cloudy, I think the first five floors is above clouds.
Oh wow.
I can't believe it, eh?
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Yeah, in the wintertime all the time. So I would like to live there because you'll be in the clouds all the time. How cool would that be?
No kidding.
You come out in your balcony and in this cloud. That'd be cool, eh?
Yeah, that would be.
But what an amazing view from there.
Eh? It is. And even the CN Tower is not as tall.
Yeah.
The office where I do my taxes to, just the view from there, I could imagine from up there. Yeah, the office has like gorgeous view. Just looking at the whole city, you're looking at the arena and the Rogers Place.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. But what a horrible place to put Rogers Place, huh?
I don't like it, yeah.
Every time there's an Oilers game on, or any event,
Yeah.
it creates such a problem downtown.
I didn't like it from day
The
one.
police close all the roads. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah. So I used to go to the grill home downtown. Yeah, that's where I used to travel from. And they took down the grill home so they could build the place. I didn't think it was a good idea from the beginning.
They're trying to make it easy for people to get to, but it creates major problems. Major delays. And the game always starts around 6, like right after rush hours.
Yeah.
So they should have built it maybe where the. Do you remember where the city airport used to be?
Yes, I was telling her about it.
Should have built it there.
I think that would have been cool.
And why did they build Edmonton on this side of the river? They should have built Edmonton on this side, right?
Yeah.
Because if you live on the south side, it's difficult to get from downtown to the south side.
Yes.
You got maybe 5 options. This bridge, the high level bridge, right? What else? Not Connors, what's it called?
Yeah, I know the one you tried.
Yeah, Connors. You don't have many options.
No, you don't.
But if you live on the north side,
yes,
you can.
That's true.
It's the worst place to put it, and they put it on a hill.
Yeah, it is.
And to get to it from the south side, you got McDougall Hill, which is meant for like horse and carriage.
That's right. That's right.
It's not meant for vehicle.
No.
every winter, cars struggle to go up there.
Up the hill.
And then if there's an accident or something going on there, now you're forced to go all the way around.
That's true. I used to live in downtown East Hill.
Yeah.
Especially rush hour. Yeah, that's why I moved out of the planet.
Yeah, I used to work downtown too, and I had to park like 5 blocks away from
Yeah.
work, and then run to work, and then come back and hope I didn't get a ticket.
And when I lived there too, another big thing was when I first moved to Edmonton, so I didn't know the city at all. Yeah, it was freaked out. I'm glad I got the hell out of there.
It's not good to be working downtown,
No.
and it's actually not safe anymore
I
either.
walked on 50th Street. So I gotta leave downtown 50th Street.
Yeah.
It just, yeah, I wasn't.
Wow.